Hello and welcome to Speed Gaming for another week 4 of our Swiss round bracket of the few boards, no swords, swordless winter tournament for Z1R. Tonight we have on screen Digshake and Angel FM, two veteran Z1R runners. I am Heckin Haley. I am joined in the booth by my tracker Crump, and we will be joined shortly by my co-commentator Vincent246. So, our runners are about to be off. Just waiting for stream to catch up. I'm interested to see where we start. For those of you who might not have seen one, we're going to start on their wood sword cave. So quote unquote wood sword. So that's where their blue candle is going to be hiding for them, to allow them to start burning bushes and have a little bit of combat progression, so they can hopefully get some bombs and maybe, find a nice early Armos item, find an early-ish white sword cave, or an easy dungeon. So I'm excited to see where they start. A lot of folks hope for mayhem, but I'm thinking hopefully they get a nice central start position, somewhere easy to navigate, sort of. So we're on the east side, and well, there's our blue candle, so that's one Armos down. Only what, like 3-4 more of those to go?
4 more of those to go.
Yeah, welcome on in, Vincent. How are you?
I am doing fine, just handling some family stuff that just popped up, but all is good. Alright. So, what kind of Armos item are you looking for?
I think it would be nice to see an Armos bow.
That's an interesting starting item. But we got a nice medium secret.
At 37, not bad.
Yep. We got a wish for a red candle.
Oh, a red candle would be great.
I'm actually one of those commentators that does not likes to be nice in like the starting position, but I don't like being nice giving them the best offensive capability. Like, I will settle with a red candle.
Yeah, some repeatable, but can't just be firing off, your offense willy-nilly. Angel finds are any roads. So far, well, at least they're close to start.
Ooh, and we got the power bracelet on the coast.
So far, not really taking us too far from start, it looks like, but oh well.
Yep, that is completely fine. But, ooh, that's an Armos item. We got a ladder.
Solid one.
Yeah. So
we've already had a. Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say we've already had a peek at one medium or a couple medium secrets, and our arrows of 89 and our keys of 118. So, kind of a little bit on the more expensive side.
Yeah, unfortunately, Angel FM takes a death there. That is a lot of high damaging enemies right there.
Yeah, kind of. Bit of like a mixed blessing, right? 13 for our bombs, not bad. Yeah, we do have some bomb droppers on the overworld, so we don't have to deal with like dark nuts in the dungeons. But that could make things a little spicy for hunting bombs while you're in the dungeon, peeking and poking and doing your exploring.
Digshake gets the graveyard bomb spot taken care of, and Nagaria decided to snipe on Digshake as Digshake gets sniped again. And Angel FM is on 8 bombs, so Angel FM is doing good on the bombs now.
Yeah, this enemy set's going to make it really hard to navigate this overworld, I think, till they get a few more hearts.
Yeah, at least it's not Wizrobes.
That's true. Unfortunately, it means we're going to have to deal with them in dungeons, and that could, depending on what the bomb situation looks like, yeah, it might be a little rough.
Alright, and now Angel FM gets to the... Is this even randomized? I mean, there's very evidence right there that it is randomized because of the enemies. Ooh, digshake takes a death on that screen.
Yeah, a lot of early snipes. Kind of, I guess, to be expected, but still kind of inconvenient.
So digshake is going to be able to take the taking the advantage of getting exploration done because of that ladder. Because he is, I'm thinking, he's going to check that Lost Tales power bracelet spot. Ooh, as Angel FM takes a death at the level 5 screen. And digshake takes a death. Wow, so much death. And
Shoot, at this point, it might be easier just to be able to dodge some Wizrobes on the overworld instead of these stinking gorillas.
Yep. Alright, and digshake finally gets in there with the 87 large secret. Oh, alright, so digshake gets the any roads. Oh, north, the corner spot. Ooh. Yeah, get in there, digshake. You might not survive that screen. Digshake retries. That's interesting.
Yeah, gets bombs back. He's...
I mean, that
it's already full up 111 rupees. I don't know did he save that power bracelet?
I believe he does. He still has his power bracelet.
Okay, perfect. Yes, yeah, we have our answer now.
Oh, and gets a bomb and finds level 5. That is like all coming up digshake there. Ooh, Tektites. That's actually nice to see. And as a first room, as we find level 6 on Angel FM's side. Alright, so I think digshake is going to attempt to do a thing called the Kinetic. And I think we're going to be leaving level 6 pretty quickly.
Yeah, with those blue Wizrobes right there.
Ooh,
does pull off the Kinetic.
Nice. Oh, and there's a bomb upgrade, and that is plus 5 on the bomb upgrade. Like I said, everything's coming up digshake.
Yeah, 5 seems to be the place to be right now.
Unless... Oh, what? Okay, game. I hope that...
And more bombs.
I guess now digshake has 15 bombs now. And we're done with 5.
Yeah, I like the play. We don't know what Triforces we need. 5 is close to start. We have our item now. Let's bail.
Yeah. And I think digshake will be set for a little while for bomb. And digshake is saying no to the potion slider. White Sword Cave has level 2. That is a level. And we got a pirouette to happen.
Yeah, 2 and 6, really kind of inconvenient positions, but not far from start.
Oh.
No? It's kind of unfortunate for Angel because he hasn't been to the other Armos checks.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh. That's not a good thing. Oh, well, that is a good thing for Angel. All right, but that's not good. But the combat there is not very favorable. Blue Lionels? No, thank you. Yeah, digshake went and prioritized the Armos screen. And until Angel FM gets to the Grave Armos, which Angel FM is about to. So Angel FM should get their ladder soon. TM. Nothing. And now Dig.
Yeah. I wonder, since he's got the bombs, he might have a little more luck in here?
Yeah.
Or maybe, if nothing else, maybe a little more progress?
Yep. But I don't know, because there's a good chance that digshake might just say nope out of this. Might just nope out of this. And nope. And can we bomb down? No. So that Wizrobe room might be just hard required. Yeah, I would leave level 6 at this point. You've already spent half your bombs. And that was at 5 there, level 5. And the nice thing is that digshake is going to, I believe it's going to come across level 2 right now. If he survives that screen, which he does. Maybe we'll get some more out of digshake.
Yeah, definitely got that ladder, so hopefully
digshake is going to try and get these Linos to cooperate. Oh, that was not good for digshake, because now he needs to get all 3 Linos grouped together in order to, at least to get them both killed. And Angel FM is immediately back in 2 and finds the Triforce in 2. And Angel FM with a couple packs of bombs. It's going back in 2. Finds another pack of bombs. But nothing more than that.
It's looking like we might either have to kill these likes or find a key. Uh-oh, gets grabbed by the like. But a little patience pays off.
That's fine. We got a Triforce from level 2. Digshake back up to 15 bombs. And what is this?
First take any.
Yeah, first heart. Oh, maybe we can get some luck on Angel FM's side. Oh, we got a map. Ooh, that's information. And that's a old man room right there. Oh, we have level 9 on Digshake's side. What Triforce do we need to see? 4, 7, and 8. Ooh. We got a long one tonight, guys.
Yeah,
those are very big dungeons. Yeah, and this might actually pay off for Angel FM here, because with that map knowledge, and Digshake finds some magical bomb upgrade. And Angel FM finds a heart container, finds another pack of bombs. Going to try and take out the Lamo.
You're gonna have to be careful. Alright. See if it's gonna drop anything nice for us.
Another pack of bombs. So they paid it forward. Alright, so we're going to go to that hint room. Because that's one of the only reasons why you can't bomb in level 2 is if there's a old man blocking with a hint. And there's only like 2 other rooms left, so we're going to find the item here soon. Keyword, hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully, right? Digshake giving us a little more exploration of the vanilla start area.
Oh, you wanted the bow? Well, we just got the bow in level 2. On Angel FM side.
That's a really nice find. And already with the 148 rupees, can definitely afford these arrows.
And is immediately bombing that one entrance that has the arrow shop. Alright, so we got Digshake with the bomb advantage. We got Angel FM with the bow advantage.
Yeah, bombs are great, but repeatable offense is really, really great too.
Limited repeatable offense.
That's true. But money doesn't seem too bad right now. I think the door repair charge, if I counted right, was 15. It's only minus 15. So it might be in pretty good shape money-wise.
Angel FM got the power bracelet, and Digshake finds level 3. Oh, there's a pack of bombs for Angel. We find a gel room in there. Oh, yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah, shut it into a blue Lamo room. Never a sight that you want to see. Because all we were trying to do was clear this. I think Digshake was attempting to clear this gel room. Oh, there's a pack of bombs for Digshake. Back up to 14. There's that magical bomb upgrade, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, apparently we saw the any key as the white sword item. Angel FM finds the level 9 and we'll get their information. And we are going to get... Hey, we got... So, bow versus red candle.
Well, shoot. Red candle's free, so...
And digshake was debating on... thinking on whether to grab the Triforce or not. Not needed, so I guess that's his decision to opt out. Ooh,
Yeah, I
Angel FM.
suppose it might think maybe if you grab a Triforce and you find that recorder, seems like some of our dungeons are a little bit away from like this side of the map. So maybe thinking be an easy way to get over here if needed.
Yeah, I could see that. Angel FM trying to force bombs. Nope. And is trying to hard reset to get the first enemy always has the bomb. So that's what Angel FM is trying to do here currently.
RNG God's not playing very nice.
Nope. Well, we found a required dungeon. You want to know something we haven't seen in this seed? At least
What's
I
that?
haven't. Keys.
No keys.
Alright, this is going to be nice. We got a clock on this room. We're going to be able to kill all these enemies and... Needs to be careful. Oh, Angel FM found another... I guess that's not true. We had seen a key. We found the A key as a white sword item.
Yeah, maybe the game is just gonna force our runners to get the any key if they want any keys to progress. But digshake does pick up a key off the floor, so that's nice.
Yup. Oh, and this could be the item already for level 4. Nope. Digshake, why didn't you pick up those 6 rubies? At least you picked up those 5 rubies. That's not going to be required at all. A Gliok can never hold in a staircase item. That's another key, and Angel FM finds level 1. That's not going to be safe forever because of the beam motes on that screen. But we did get the... Oh, level 1 is segmented.
That's a little unfortunate, maybe.
We did find the Triforce out of 4, but we haven't grabbed it yet. Oh, and digshake takes a Lino beam to the butt. Ooh, this could be potential for Angel. This has a potential. And no keys, so cannot get any further in that direction. Be careful, digshake.
Having to deal with these land molens again, not ideal.
And ooh, Connecticut on Angel FM side. Very good use of tech. There's the map, ooh, and there's a big segment in level 1. And we're still looking. Oh, there's a heart container. There's the compass. Alright. Come on, digshake. Live. Alright. And Angel finally gets a key.
And we're greeted by Wizrobes.
Yep. And an Aquamentus, which we can dispatch with the bow now. And Angel FM gets another key. Alright, and we haven't seen either item in level 1 yet. Alright.
I have to put those keys to use like right away.
There's the first item. The banana. That's the hint room. So. And we found the 4 heart in 4 and the item in level 4. We have a super room. And what did we say about a recorder?
Go too easy now. We just gotta grab this recorder, and now Digshake's gonna have some access to get somewhere other than start, but we have silvers in 1.
Alright. Digshake, get out of there. Yeah. So, this is coming to be an interesting race here. Both sides has an advantage. However, one side is 1 piece away from go mode.
Yeah, now we still have to find 7 and 8, but...
Yep. But the other thing is, we're only 1 overworld piece away from that not being really a factor. Because at least on Digshake's side, he has the recorder. So if this is level 7 or 8, which it was not, but it is a take any, which puts Digshake capable of getting the white sword item.
It looks like he's headed back in that direction too.
Angel FM finds level 7. Digshake in level 7. That's a very costly death. Okay, come on, Manhandler. Alright, and Digshake gets the map. Oh boy, and what did I say about big levels?
Well, yeah, 7 is definitely on the larger side. Unfortunately, Digshake out of bombs.
Ooh, yeah, and cannot kill the wizards in this room. Having to leave that room. Oh man, and that's a manhandler, so we can't kill that either. Can't kill this room, and there's a shutter door.
Angel losing just a little bit of time with those deaths, but he still has a pretty good advantage just already having the bow and silvers.
Ooh, there's a bunch of bomb droppers in this room. Oh, that was the 10th enemy killed there, because that's a blue ruby. So, digshake is going to need to take some damage in case, oh, never mind, he's got a bomb pack. Alright, and this is the transport.
Got any key pickup from Angel, so.
Alright, so we might know where the item is. Because we did see where the, we did see a room that could hold an item. Spend a key, get a key. That's always a good investment, right?
Oh, yeah.
Except this room is not a good investment because you can't go anywhere in that room. Can you go? And I don't think digshake wants any part of that room. And look at Angel FM's money. Yeah, he
already maxed out almost.
And digshake is deciding to just go into this room. Ooh, Uncle Wizzy is in this room. So, unfortunately, digshake is going to have to spend the key and hope he can get out of this room. Which he can. Luckily enough, he'll just have to clear it, but he had to spend his only key left. But gets paid off with the location of where the Triforce is, so that's good. We still don't have a level 8 sighting yet, though.
Yeah, we still got, I think, a couple more burn bushes, and all of Death Mountain, really.
Oh, that recorded pain in so handsomely right now. Poor digshake. Alright, so Angel FM, finding level 3. They will be able to find once they clear this room, which will be a lot faster for them than it was for digshake. And we'll get their red candle. And now it has a form of repeatable offense that doesn't cost money. And there's the any key for digshake.
Right, Angel back in, well, in 7 now.
Yep, finds that manhandler room. Decides not to mess with it. $87 rubies for digshake. ducked in there to avoid the... Alright, so... Ooh, that was a nice bomb drop. Alright, does... Angel
Yeah,
FM...
gotta be really hoping that blue one does not disappear. That's...
Which is not too much of an issue, except for the fact that that was the one room that I was thinking that could have had our item there. And Digshake gets a pack of bombs.
Angel did a really good job of lining up those whiz roads. Takes
Yep.
them out and gets rewarded with more bombs, sees the Triforce.
Says, nah, I'll just leave it. Oh, Digshake in one. This is going to be good for Digshake just because they will have arrows now. We'll get their... Oh yeah, this is the transport. We don't want anything to do with that transport. Digshake will have a little bit of an easier time in here just because when Angel FM came in here, they didn't have a repeatable source of offense. So they had to use bombs and other resources. And this is going to be the ooh. Well, that's a Triforce for Angel. Guessing they're done with that, and I think Digshake is about to find out the news that that whiz rope does not... Oh, wait. Nope. Alright. Digshake will find the boomerang here, I believe.
He picked up the boomerang off the floor, so now he's gonna get the stair silvers.
Yep, and he's... I wouldn't... If he did pick up that boomerang, he'll be done with level 1. So he just needs... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I like the decision from Angel to grab the Triforce and dip out of the 7. Obviously, we don't know what the item is, but we're still forced to go into 8 for that Triforce, which has 2 items, so it could pay off just bailing kind of early in there.
Yep, and Angel not finding level 4 yet, but should find it soon. Digshake picking up a potion out of the take any. Chest Jerk would be so sad.
If I remember correctly, I think this is level 4 on Angel's side.
Yep. Angel in 4. If they decide to take the item out, they will get their recorder. Unfortunately, it won't, as of this moment, do anything. There's a bomb to the right. Yep. Alright. This is not a room you want to clear. But makes it out of the room alive. There's a Triforce for Angel.
Yeah, this dungeon is too small, I think, not to justify digging out the item. especially with our wand still outstanding.
Yep.
We've unfortunately taken another death.
And it's level 7, and it's been very costly. And this is the super room that had the item. There's the recorder, and Angel FM should be returning to the Triforce relatively soon. Ooh, that pack of bombs is nice. If digshake had not taken that Wizrow beam to the face.
Yeah, unfortunately, really neither runner able to catch a break in this 7.
Not really. Gets a pack of bombs. Going to turn on that recorder and find out it had nothing except for a take any. Now let's see. Yeah, that's the way to go, Angel. Alright. Is digshake going to... Nope. Digshake is not going to mess with the manhandle, especially at 1 heart.
It's like one of the few enemies in the game that can still kill you even after it's dead. Its little beam does not disappear.
Pack of bombs for digshake. Gets to the Triforce room. Does he go and decide to grab the Triforce? Not yet. Level 8
Angel
located.
finding
Power bracelet required. Here's the Angel
my
FM
goodness.
is in go mode.
Alright, yeah, it just needs to find the Triforce out of here.
Yep. Digshake needs to get to level 2 to find their boat and find level 8 and get their wand out of there. Digshake needs to grab that Triforce and get out of there. Fortunately, Digshake is getting the Grand Tour.
Yeah,
Angel
I could
FM.
feel it pretty much like he's seen so much of it now. It's only just a few more rooms left. Might as well. Could be thinking, might as well dig it out. Could be something good. Doesn't know. Well, I mean, it could always be like the red ring in here or something that could, turn the tables a little bit.
Except it could also be the rack, which is definitely something he doesn't want. Unfortunately, he has explored this lower section, Angel FM, finding the Triforce out of 8, off to level 9. There's the old man. Book would be nice. I agree with this.
Yeah, I definitely would not turn my nose up at a book.
So, there's a 50-50 chance. Wait, no, there are 3 items remaining. because we got 6, 7, and 8 items. But one of the items is negated because of the fact that it's a raft. So there's 2 items, so it's 50% chance that the book could be in 8. And Digshake decides to grab the Triforce out of 7. He's had enough. As Angel FM is in level 9. Uh-oh. Digshake back in 7. Alright. What are we looking for in level 9?
So we are just looking at this point, looking for that single shutter door containing Zelda, one that doesn't open if we haven't killed Gannon yet. Also that roar. Either the sound of it or that life text on our HUD to change to say roar, letting us know we're 1 room away.
Yes, that is such a nice quality of life. I was starting to just get the hang of being able to call when I'm near Gannon with that blip when that update came out. Oh, by the way, we're near Gannon right now.
And we have Gannon.
Here's Gannon. Ooh, Digshake taking a dab. And we got a stun lock. Down goes Gannon. Now those 2 shutter doors could hold Zelda. That is a no. Alright, that's a transport. Nope.
Just there's a Coast Heart.
Yep. Coast Heart in 9. Cannot go anywhere. Now that room south of where Angel FM is still could hold where Zelda is, because we have not been into that room.
Really an awful lot of shutter doors in this 9 to tease us.
Yep. And we got some ropes here. Oh, and there's the book. Wait. Did I just call the book in 9?
I think so. And what a goofy looking 9. They got that one choke point separating kind of our northeastern section from the rest of the map.
Yup. Alright, we got another transport here. And we got a transport here. We got transports everywhere. Angel FM clearing this room, trying to look for easy rooms to kill to try and find the compass.
I think a skunk is a really good call for this 9. I feel like we've seen so much of this, we've got to be getting really close.
Yes, we have. Oh, there's a bomb wall. That could be a fake out. That could be a fake out. Get your GGs out for Angel FM with an official time of 48 minutes and 32 seconds.
Really well played. Turn and burn that whole seed.
Digshake immediately put in the forfeit. GG's, Angel FM.
Yeah, welcome on in, GG's.
Hey, appreciate it.
The defining time of this is when you went into 2 and you found the bow.
Oh yeah, there's no question about that. I was extremely happy to see that.
Yes, so both of you got into the room with the blue Lionels, and you decided to kill the Lionels. Digshake was attempting to kill the Lionels, but came up a couple bombs too short to kill all the Lionels. So he never got the map of 2 to know to bomb down. And backed out of 2.
Yeah, getting the map was huge in that, because I didn't know where I would need to go if I had to go through the like room.
Yeah. And after that, but just as you had gotten the bow, things did get a little interesting because Digshake had gone to 3 and got the red candle out of 3. So it became a battle of Digshake being able to kill everything with the red candle while you are having to manage your money with your bow.
Yeah, that was a little worrisome when I saw how fast it is to the red candle. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not, my advantage isn't as big as I think it might be.
Yeah, but it actually proved quite a bit. Another thing that Digshake had up on you was he found 5 and had the money for the bomb upgrade, which was +5, and he found the white sword bombs in 5. So he was running around with 15 bombs.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, I was happy to get to 10 hearts though, because I had the bomb upgrade right near coast if I really needed it.
Yep. We're just 3 items short from having the tracker complete. When Digshake, what took most of Digshake's time was 7. He just kept on digging it for the item.
Yeah, I decided to try a few rooms to see if I could get anywhere close, and then, well, it's like, okay, I'm gonna start getting too far from this. I decided just to get out.
The other advantage that you had gained through this race was the fact that you decided to ditch 7 and move on.
Yeah, it paid off huge because as soon as you rolled out of 7, you found 8, and then what was it, like 2 rooms into 8? There was the one just chilling in that staircase.
Yep, and a power bracelet blocked level, which both of you had the power bracelet pretty close to each other. Another thing that was a little interesting, you finding level 2 the first time, not having the ladder, and Digshake prioritizing the armmost item, had the ladder, went to 2. But that's, as we all know, that got negated by the fact that you eventually got over there and were able to get the item out of 2.
Yeah, I just figured there had to be some way around it too, so, I mean, might as well just do the bomb just to see.
Yep. Other than that, this was just basically an open and shut case seat. Lots of deaths. I think we counted like 15 deaths between the 2 of you, at least.
Yeah, not surprising. The Gurias were out for me today.
Yeah, they were. And the Dark Nuts.
kind of a really tough enemy set to have to deal with, especially early on in the overworld. Even if you picked up hearts, you're still danger of taking like a 2-heart bop from anything, or dang boomerang snipes. You guys did a really good job overcoming.
Yeah, especially too since they're combined with the Dark Nuts and the Gurias on a bunch of the screens, so that didn't help matters.
Oh, that certainly did not.
No, but you move up to 2-2 now. So how are you feeling headed, I guess, into week 5?
For me, the first 3 weeks, I have not played all that well for what I feel like. This one was a little bit better for me. I felt better besides the overworld exploration of dying a few times, but other than that, I felt much better than I have the first 3 weeks.
Any last thoughts?
Not really. Just thank you, Vincent. Thank you, Haley, for coming. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for putting this on. I think Crumps was doing tracking.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Crumps. I appreciate it. I'm heading to bed, but thank you all.
Yeah, thanks for putting on a great race for us. GG's again.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Any last thoughts, Haley?
No, I was just going to mention that we still got some more potentially hot, spicy Z1R action tonight, because at 9 Eastern on the same channel, we're going to have Yumi versus Paratroopa at 9 Eastern. So
that's a match that you don't want to miss. Couple veterans of the randomizer, so you want to check that out.
And we got 3 more races scheduled for tomorrow to wrap up week 4 before week 5 eventually or officially kicks off on Thursday, but I would not be surprised if we end up seeing potentially some matches scheduled before then. So,
And with that, thank you, Haley, for joining me. Thank you, Crump, for doing the tracking. Thank you, SG, for putting this show on. Couldn't have done it without you. And thank you, chat, for keeping us on our toes. And with that, that is Vincent_246 signing out.